Hello all, good evening, and we welcome you to another wonderful tournament. And we are back in this season with the Super Cup, the Jfsc Jolly Friends Sports Club. They've organized so many wonderful tournaments last season, and here we are once again. We welcome all the viewers and spectators who are watching this game live on the live stream channel of the Jfsc. And this is your commentator Shalin Gupta, welcoming all of you once again. So good to have you all. And this is the Super Cup. This is just the second match of the tournament. That's a good start by both the teams. The Wicketing Wizards are locking horns against the KCC, and this is the end of the fourth over. 25 for 1. We'll be right back after this quick break. Stay tuned, you. And we're back live. Super Cup happening at the Fatima Cricket Ground. And this is the first tournament organized by Jfsc this season. This is your commentator Shaleen Gupta welcoming all the viewers and spectators once again. 35 for 1 after 5 overs. The Wicketing Wizards, they have won the toss and elected to bat first. KCC are bowling and they've done quite a good job till now. Although Wicketing Wizards are also scoring at 7 runs per over, which is a good run rate. We've got Sureel, who's a very flamboyant batsman, and Arzan Engineer, two really good batsmen, and Deepak Ramachandra, who's a brilliant cricketer and one of the backbone of this team. A very good leader as well. That's a good delivery outside the off stump. Was trying to hit it through the covers but gets an inside edge. A dot delivery to start the over. That's a very good start by Deepak. Oh, that's a shot on jab. That's a wonderful shot. One bounce into the fence for a boundary. What a shot that was. Wonderfully played. That was a delivery which was outside the off stump. He picked it up so nicely. Just have a look at the replay. That was some shot, and we don't see such kind of shots often, but this was a special one. Just picked it up and one bounce into the mid-wicket boundary. What a brilliant start by Sureel to his innings. He's already on 16 of just 15 deliveries, 39 for 1. The run rate increasing with every passing over. And that is what they want. And the man on your screen, who's also having the gloves in his hands, is one of the best players that you will watch in this circuit, Tenzing Nyogi. Brilliant batsman and a wonderful keeper and a great team man to have. So Super Cup underway. This is the second match. It started yesterday. The season kicked off yesterday with a wonderful match. And that's a good delivery, but I was trying to cut that. Couldn't succeed on that occasion. Just a dot delivery. Oh, and that's a good delivery. He's played it well towards the long off. There's a fielder out there, just a single, but that was a good delivery. He invited him to play the big shot, and Sureel is a stroke player, we all know that. Played it in the air, but there was no fielder at mid-off, so just a single. And what a wonderful start to this tournament yesterday. Such a wonderful match we had. High scoring affair yesterday. The Ace Cricket Club against Richmond, India was the first match of this tournament yesterday, and more than 400 runs scored in less than 40 overs yesterday. That's a wide. That should be a wide. It's way outside the off stump, and the umpire doesn't hesitate to give that a wide. So an extra added to the tally. Coming back to yesterday's match, Richmond, India scored 206 for 3 in their stipulated 20 overs, and what a response by Ace. 207 they scored and won the match in 19.4 overs. They lost 6 wickets, but they did win the match. They chased the target brilliantly. That's a good delivery. And what a chase that was yesterday. They chased down 206 with 2 balls to spare. 413 runs scored. 39.4 overs yesterday. What a start to the tournament. That's a wonderful delivery. Very close to the off stump, and the expression from the keeper tells you the story. That was really close, and that's the end of another over. That was a good one, even if he got stuck for a boundary. He has given only 6 runs in this over. 41 for 1 after 6 overs. And we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned, viewers. Wicketing Wizards 41 for 1 after 6 overs. You're back live. 41 for 1 after 6. That's a good start by Wicketing Wizards. The Wizards winning the toss, electing to bat first, and we've got the spinner into the action. Himmat coming into bowl his first over. And today is a day when the ICC Cricket World Cup also kicks off. The first match happening at Ahmedabad. Oh, he's got him! The first delivery! He tried to hit the big one. Surreal missed it completely, and look at the celebration by the bowler. Himmat has cleaned him up, and that was such a wonderful delivery, but probably he was too early on the shot. Should have probably played a couple of deliveries to understand the line and length, but all he wanted to just clear the ropes on the very first delivery, and he's lost it. That's a wonderful piece of bowling by Himmat, the first delivery of his spell, and he gets a wicket for KCC and it's his captain. So it's 41 for 2 now. Big wicket of Surreal Doshi, cleaned up by Himmat on the very first delivery of his spell. And we'll take a quick commercial break. 41 for 2, Wicketing Wizards. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back. So 41 for 2, the best possible start that a bowler would like to have at the start of his spell. A wicket on his very first delivery. Himmat, the left arm spinner, on fire, and Jiju is the new batsman. Jiju Varghese, he's a wonderful player. Oh, what a delivery again! Wonderfully bowled by Himmat. They're just not getting his line and length. Not able to pick him at all. That was such a wonderful piece of bowling, and the pace at which he's bowling has been brilliant. So Himmat on fire right from the word go. Jiju, slightly nervy start for him. His first delivery, almost lost his wicket. Very close to the edge. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, another one! That's a wonderful piece of bowling. Almost got him. Was trying to play that on the back foot. Was trying to punch it through covers, but all he got was an inside edge. He was very lucky that it did not go and hit the stumps. Very close to the leg stump, and Himmat bowling the perfect first over of his spell. Jiju Varghese quite nervous. The start of his innings, and why not the way Himmat is bowling? It's not easy for him to deal with him easily. Some really good line and length, and this time he flights the ball. He plays it well. Off the mark nicely. Plays it towards sweeper for a single. Jiju Varghese, he started off in a nervy fashion, but eventually off the mark on his third delivery. And Arzan is back on strike. Himmat bowling a very good first over. Just one run is given, and not only he took his first wicket of this match on the very first delivery of his spell, he almost got another one. 42 for 2. All of a sudden the run rate coming down to just around 6 runs an over, which was 7 runs an over after the 5th over. The last couple of overs have been brilliant by KCC. That's a good delivery. He's played it towards the point. No run this time. Just a dot again. Just one run till now in the over. Oh, and the sign appealing for an LBW. He chose not to hit that, Azan. Could have paid the price. What a delivery that was. Very close. He almost got struck in front, but the umpire thought it otherwise, and very lucky Azan engineer. Probably it was missing the leg stump, and that's the end of the over. 42 for 2 after 7 overs, and we'll be back after a quick break. Stay tuned, viewers. A very good first over by Himmat, getting a wicket for his team and himself, and almost bowling a maiden as well, just 1 run of the over. Stay tuned, viewers. We'll be right back. We've got Shashikant. Oh, and he's missed that. That's not a single, but could have been a chance of a run out had he picked it in the first attempt. Shashikant bowling a slightly short of length delivery. Jiju cuts it towards the point, but no single and no harm to the batting team as well. He is really happy to be back after a big break of around 5-6 months due to monsoons in Mumbai, and that's a good shot played towards the long off. And this ground known for its lush green outfield. As always, is in the best of its shape. Credit goes to the event team here, the Jfsc, Jolly Friends Sports Club. They have been organizing such wonderful tournaments, but the biggest credit goes to all the players who fight in day out. Oh, that's a wonderful delivery. He is trying to cut that, missed that completely. That's very close to the edge. Almost got a wicket there. Tenzing Neogi is a very good wicket keeper as well. This is really good bowling by Shashikant, bowling in the perfect channel, and he's just eyeing the corridor every time he bowls that delivery. The good length as well, helping him. Oh, another good delivery, but this time slightly short. Arzan played it nicely towards the covers. Fielder tried to stop it, but a single could not be prevented. And that's a good delivery again, but that was slightly short of length. Could have been slightly uppish in terms of length, more foolish. Jiju back on strike. Shashikant coming to bowl his next delivery. And that's a good delivery. He's played that brilliantly. Could be chance of a boundary, but there's a fielder out there. Does really well. Will he come back for the second? It seems no, just a single. This was a good call, and oh, and that was a wonderful throw by the keeper. He was inside his crease easily and comfortably. Just a single on that occasion. That's a good delivery again. He's missed that. .45 for 2. The Super Cup being played at the Fatima Cricket Ground, the first tournament in this season by Jfsc. They have been nothing less than brilliant when it comes to organizing big events. We've got Devon Conway, who scored a century in the very first match of the ICC ODI Cricket World Cup 2023. Himmat back into action. Oh, this time a chance for an out. He's missed that. A very poor throw. Could have been curtains here for the batsman Arzan. He was very lucky the throw was not in line with the keeper. The keeper had to do a lot of work, but that throw was a wayward one. So a chance goes a begging. That was a very crucial one. Had that throw been in the keeper's hands, would have been curtains for Arzan. Coming to bowl his next delivery, Himmat, Arzan on strike. That's a wonderful piece of bowling, and he's trying to hit that towards the mid wicket. Misses that completely. Was trying to sweep that. That's a good delivery. The pace at which he is bowling with a flattish trajectory is absolutely brilliant. Not easy for any batsman to play him, especially if you want to play across the line. Arzan has been trying to do so, which I don't think is a very good idea, especially against Himmat. Coming into bowl his next delivery. Oh, and this time on his legs, whips it nicely and could be a chance of a boundary, and he's got a boundary here. That's a wonderful shot. He gets that boundary. Wonderful piece of batting here by Arzan, and Himmat missing the line completely on that occasion. Just have a look at that. That was on his pads, and you can't bowl that length as well as the line to a player of his caliber. Arzan will not miss on those. So the line was the issue here. Probably the first delivery from Himmat which was not up to his standards. It was a good flighted delivery, but unfortunately on the middle and leg stump. Oh, and that's a wonderful cut shot. That was a good delivery. It's come back nicely. Should just be a single. There's a fielder out there, but he's coming back for the second. It seems chance of a run out, but he's been sent back, and that was the right decision by Jiju. Could have been curtains had they decided to take the second run, but the fielder did really well. Applause to him. All credit goes to him, the way he thought and threw at the bowler's end, which was right end. Jiju was not ready for the second run, and Arzan was pushing him, but eventually only a single added to the tally, and the right decision by both the batsmen. Oh, that's a good delivery, and he's played it really well. An easy single taken by Jiju. Arzan back on strike, but that's the end of the over. So Jiju will retain strike, and that's the 50 up in this over. So 52 for 2 after 9 overs. The run rate is below 6 runs an over. So a very good comeback by the KCC bowlers. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Oh, and that's a good delivery by Shashikant coming into bowl his next over. That's a wonderful start to the over. Should have been a single there, but they chose not to run. Probably the pressure being applied by both the bowlers, working nicely in the favor of the bowling team, KCC. They've done really well. Oh, that's a good one. Good shot played towards the sweeper for a single. That was a short delivery, probably missed that. You would not be too happy with the result on the stroke. Just a single. Oh, wonderful delivery. Just a dot. You trying to steer that towards third man. Could not connect. First match for these players after a long time. Could be a bit rusty as well. Jiju being a wonderful batsman in the last season. Some amazing knocks played by him, and this should be a dot delivery again. Was hoping that it would be a wide. Arzan, the non-striker, but the umpire just not agreeing to him. Oh, that's a very good piece of work there at the backward point. Saved a certain boundary. At least a couple of runs he saved for his team. That was a good shot played by Jiju. That was outside the off stump, quite outside the off stump. He steered it nicely, and that's just a single on that occasion. So credit goes to the fielder. 10 overs have gone. 55 for 2 is the score. So the run rate just 5.5. Not a very healthy run rate, to be honest. Half way through in the first innings, and 55 on the board with 2 wickets. Back into the pavilion. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back after the drinks break. So the umpires have called for the drinks. We'll be back in a few moments. Stay tuned, viewers. KCC has done really well. The Wicketing Wizards are 55 for 2 after 10 overs. We'll be back after this commercial break. Stay tuned. And we're back live after this drinks break. 10 overs have gone. 55 for 2. And last 10 overs remaining. So Himmat, it seems, will be bowling his third over. On strike is Jiju, and they will have to accelerate the scoring now. They would want to reach a score of 140 at least, if not more. And for that too, they will have to score at 8.5 runs an over. So Himmat coming to bowl his third. Oh, and that's a good one. And that's a very good shot. He split it in the gap. It's going towards the deep point boundary, and that's a boundary. That's a wonderful piece of batting by Jiju. He played it with soft hands. And what great gap picking ability that was. Just have a look at that. Rocks on the back foot and wonderfully played. As if threading a needle there. Jiju, one of the best shots of the evening so far. And Himmat now leaking some runs. He started off in a bang with his first over. The very first delivery he bowled, he got a big wicket of Sohail Doshi. Jiju on strike, Himmat with his next delivery. That's a good piece of bowling. A good comeback by the bowler. Trying to hit that, but straight to the fielder at short cover. There's a protection there. But Himmat has opted for. And I like the pace with which he bowls. The flattish trajectory with a bit of flight, a tinge of flight. Just have a look at that. Not easy for any. Just have brilliant bowling this is. Does not give a lot of options to the batsman. Definitely invites you to come down the track. Almost each of his delivery. Oh, and that was very close to the leg stump, but still it's a wide. So another extra to the tally, and we've got two wonderful umpires. The veteran Mr. Om Singh, one of the best umpires in the circuit. And that should be a wide again. So that's not at all a good follow-up delivery. After that wide on the leg side, he's bowled another one on the offside this time. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot. That's a short delivery. He's played that brilliantly towards the deep square leg for a boundary. Got a lot of time there. Such a wonderful shot. Just have a look at that. He did give him a lot of time. Too much of flight and quite slow in terms of pace on that occasion. That was easy picking as far as Arzan is concerned, and he did not miss it at all. Gave it the thrashing it deserved, and a boundary added to the tally. 66 for 2 now. This is the 11th over. This over has been expensive. 11 already of the over, just 4 deliveries. Oh, this should be a wide again, and he's missed that. The keeper is poor bowling, and this should be a boundary, it seems. This will go all the way. So 5 runs added to the tally. A very expensive over till now. Just 4 deliveries and 16 runs have already been scored. Courtesy some poor bowling. He's not happy with himself. You can see that on the screen. But does that matter? Already the damage seems to have been done. And exactly what we were mentioning, that the scoring rate needs to improve. And they've done exactly the same. 16 already of the over. Some help by the bowler as well. Poor line. Not able to control the line. Himmat. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot in the gap. There's a fielder out there. Should just be a single as well. .72 for 2. Still one delivery remaining in the over. 17 already score of the over. Oh, and that's a good delivery. He's played that well, but that was a good flight delivery. Just a single to end the over, but the damage seems to have been done. 18 of the over. So all Himmat's good work has gone in vain in this over. 18 runs. He spoiled his figures, which were so impressive before this over. The score is 73 for 2. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. So Shashikan bowling his next over. That's a good start by the batsman. Jiju does well, takes a single nicely towards the sweeper. Arzan back on strike. He's done well. 21 of 25. He's taken his time but has stayed at one end. If he stays till the end, it would be a really good thing for the Wizards. So Wicketing Wizards 74 for 2 now. This is the 12th over. Oh, and that's not a good shot, to be honest. Could have fetched him more runs, but instead a dot. That was not a very good delivery, loose delivery, but the batsman misses on that occasion. Oh, and this time a good delivery, and he's trying to hit that out of the park. Has he got the right connection? Oh, what a shot that is, a big six, wow. That was not a bad delivery, to be honest, but what a pick. And just have a look at that. The bottom hand coming into play. Oh, and that was a wonderful hit. For a moment we thought this could be a catch, but just have a look at that, how far that went. That was some shot. Arzan, as we just mentioned, if he stays till the end, would be a really good thing for the Wizards, and immediately proves a point correct by hitting a big one straight down the ground towards the long on boundary. What a shot that was, what a connection that was. That was pitched up, slightly up. It was not a delivery that was a foolish delivery, but that was in the slot to an extent. The line was really good. Still Arzan could pick it up wonderfully well and hit it for a 6. Coming into bowl his next delivery. Oh, that's a wonderful shot again. Oh, the covers, what a shot. That is shot of the day for me. That's a boundary. Arzan on fire. Wonderfully picked. Just have a look at that. What a shot that was. That was pitched up, no doubt, but slightly slow through the air, but wonderfully picked up. Few bounces into the fence, and there was a fielder at sweeper cover. Was just a spectator out there. Arzan at his best, and I think there's some change in gloves which he's looking at. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. 84 for 2 all of a sudden. We're back live, just a single on that occasion. Short delivery, and this time he's hit it in the air. There's no fielder out there, should get at least a couple. Oh, there's a fielder in the deep. Oh, and he's come wide for the second. Wonderful piece of running by Jiju. Arzan and Jiju pushed each other for the second run. That's the end of the over. 86 for 2 after 12 overs. The run rate is now back to above 7 runs and over. We'll take a quick break again. We'll be back soon. Stay tuned. You're back live. Harshal is the new bowler, bowling his first over. Another left arm spinner that they've got in their lineup. That's a good start. Starts with a dot delivery. Bowls in a good delivery again, just a single on that occasion. Plays it nicely towards the sweeper. Oh, he's cleaned him up. He's got him. Trying to hit the cross barrel shot and missed that and got an inside edge. Should have played it towards the sweeper cover or the covers, but instead he was trying to hit it towards the mid wicket region. Oh, and that was not the right shot. To be honest, he loses wicket after playing some wonderful shots and a good innings as well. But that was an important wicket in the context of this game. Harshal gets the breakthrough for his team at the right time. 88 for 3 now, wicketing wizards. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. And we've got a new batsman on strike, Chirag, playing his first delivery. That's a good one by the left arm spinner. Plays it nicely. A dot delivery to start with. Oh, he's cleaned him up again. So 2 wickets in this over. What a start by Harshal. He's cleaned him up. And the 4th wicket down. All of a sudden there. 88 for 4. Harshal on fire. Just have a look at that. A brilliant delivery. Just foxing him up with the flight and the trajectory of the delivery. And the pace was extremely good on that. It was neither slow nor quick. And the trajectory was brilliant. So 4th wicket down. And the spinner is on fire. The left arm spinner Harshal. 88 for 4. We'll take a quick break again. And the new batsman Sahil coming into bat. Sahil coming to bat, but have a look at the replay once again. Wonderful piece of bowling, very tough for any batsman, and he was trying to hit it like a short on jab, but missed the line of the ball completely. All credit goes to Harshal, the way he's bowled his first over. 2 very good wickets, and he's got the set batsman Arzan back to the pavilion, and then he cleans up another one. That's a good delivery. Sahil plays it well, straight to the fielder at point. Oh, and what a delivery! Wow, Sahil had no idea about that. A peach of a delivery. Almost got his 3rd wicket in the over. 88 for 4. Harshal on fire. What a start by the left arm spinner. The tall left arm spinner Harshal. And 88 for 4 after the end of 13 overs. The run rate coming down again. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Wicketing Wizards struggling at 88 for 4. All of a sudden from 88 for 2. So Roshan being introduced into the attack. His first over. Jfsc on strike, who's been a spectator since a few deliveries. I've seen 2 of the wickets going back to the pavilion in front of his eyes. That's a good delivery by Roshan to start with. A dot. Jfsc might be feeling a bit of pressure as well. Shot delivery, what a shot that is, could be a big one. Jfsc has picked it up brilliantly, what a shot. One of the best sixes that we have seen today. And it's gone out of the park. Absolutely brilliant connection, just have a look at that, a short delivery asking to be punished. Oh, and he's given whatever he had to that shot. Absolutely stunning batting by Jfsc Varghese. And that is what is so special about this guy. Takes on the ownership every time. His team is in trouble, has played some really memorable knocks in the last season. Today could be one of those days again where we get to see the best of him. Already on 21 of just 21 deliveries. Still a lot of overs left in this first innings. This is just the 14th over. So Jfsc can definitely try and make a big score today. Oh, that's a good comeback. Credit goes to the bowler here. Roshan bowls a nice delivery after a poor short delivery which was hammered for a 6 by the batsman. He's come back really well. Oh, in the air, but in the gap, and that's a boundary. Wonderfully played by Jiju. He's on fire. Wow, what a shot that is. Just have a look at that. Deliberately played in the air, but he knew that was in the gap. That was a slower delivery. And that's a really good pickup shot by Jiju. Did not get fogged by the slowness of the delivery. That was a good slower, to be honest. But that was way outside the off stump, allowed him to free his arms. And that was the reason he could hit it wide of long off for a boundary. So 98 for 4, another expensive over as far as the KCC are concerned. Jiju will have to take as much strike as possible for the remaining overs. Coming into bowl his next delivery, Roshan. Oh, and he's picked that brilliantly. Could be a big one again. Huge 6. Wow, what a shot. Absolutely brilliant batting by Jiju Varghese. That was in the slot, and boy, he hit that really well. Just have a look at that. That was some power by Jiju, picking it from outside the off stump and in the slot delivery, just hitting it out of the ground for a big 6. Jiju is on fire. And that's the 100 up as well with that huge 6. Roshan under pressure. This is just his first over. That's a good shot. He bowled it well, but a wonderful shot, but straight to the fielder. That was good work by the fielder at the cover point. But what a shot that was on the previous delivery. We'll show you the replay once again. Just have a look at that. Brilliant stuff by Jiju Varghese. That was pitched up, asking to be hit, but not easy to convert that line into such a big 6. Credit goes to Jiju. 104 for 4. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. So 14 overs, 104 for 4, run rate back above 7 runs an over, almost 7.5 now. That's a good comeback after the loss of those 2 quick wickets by the wicketing Wizards. On strike is now Sahil, and coming into bowl is second over, the tall left arm spinner Harshal, who's caused havoc in his first over. 2 wonderful wickets. Let's see if you could create some magic in this over as well. Definitely they would want and would love to get a wicket in this over. That's a good delivery, good start by Harshal, mixing up with the pace really well, and the line has been brilliant. That was outside the off stump. He was trying to cut it, didn't succeed there. Sahil. Oh, and this time the keeper has missed that. Should be a boundary, but that was a good delivery. Sahil missed that completely. And to add to that, the keeper also missed that. So a good delivery, but was there an edge? It seems no, that was bias. That was pitched up in the air. Played nicely towards the long off, just a single. For a moment we thought this would go in the hand. So just a single. That's a good delivery.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a wonderful shot. Should be a boundary. One bounce to the fence. That was a wonderful shot by the batsman, playing it over and above the extra cover. The fielder did try to stop that. That was a good effort by the fielder, but a brilliant shot by Jiju again. He's on fire today. 35 of 27. That was such a wonderful piece of batting. Oh, that's a great shot. Should be a single, but that was hit really hard and very well. So that's the end of another good over for the Wicketing Wizards. 15 overs have been bowled, 114 for 4. Jiju on strike. Last 5 overs remaining. So 30 deliveries, and pretty sure now that they should reach around 160. They will be looking for more, at least 170. And the way Jiju is batting, even 180 is not unachievable here. He's already on 36 of 28, and the last 10-15 deliveries he has been on fire. Has hit some really amazing shots. Coming into bowl is next over Roshan. Oh, and he almost got in there. What a delivery that was. A poor shot, I would say. He was trying to heave it towards the onside. He missed that completely. Should have tried and played with the straight bat and in the V. But Roshan starting off really well in this over. Coming into bowl his next delivery. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot. This should be a boundary. What a shot that is! Just raced towards the long on fence. And what a connection that was. The bottom man coming into picture once again. Just have a look at that. That was pitched up. And he did give it a smack. That was such a wonderful piece of batting. The fielder had no chance to stop that. One of the good shots that we've seen in the last few overs. Coming into bowl his next delivery. Roshan being taken away for a lot of runs today till now. That's a good delivery. He's come back nicely. That's a quick single. Oh, that's a poor throw. That was not required, and that will bring Jiju back on strike. So not at all a good piece of work by the fielder. And we've seen that twice from that position. There was a chance of a run out also that was missed earlier in the innings today, and this time another single given as an extra. But that will add to Jiju's score. So he's back on strike. 120 for 4 already. 42 to Jiju's name till now, and he's going really good at the moment. Coming into bowl his next delivery. Roshan should be a wide. Oh, the umpire decided against that. Was trying to cut that Jiju. Probably he was closer than expected to the ball. That's why could not earn a wide there. That was a good comeback by the bowler. Dot delivery. That's a good shot. But straight to the field. Oh, he missed that. Should just be a single, but that should have been a dot delivery. It was straight to the fielder at covers. Could not pick that up. Unfortunate for the bowler. That's a wide. So another dot, another extra added to the tally, beg your pardon there. Roshan has been expensive. This is just his second over and he's already gone for 24 runs. Definitely very expensive. Economy rate, more than 12 runs an over. The trade goes to Jiju. The way he's batted against Roshan. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Sahil on strike. He's played 5 deliveries for a single. Needs to up the ante. Oh, and this time he gets a single for his team. The fielder does well. Coming back for the second, it seems. And they will take the second run. This is a wonderful piece of running by Sahil and Jiju. And that's the end of the 16th over. 124 for 4. So the run rate now very healthy at the moment. Almost 8 runs an over. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be back soon. And Jiju and Sahil are trying to put a very good partnership here. Stay tuned, viewers. We'll be right back. We're back live and this time is gone. Brilliant work by the bowler and wonderful stumping by the keeper as well. Just have a look at that replay. Came down the track, that was not required. 4 overs were still remaining. I would say he's thrown his wicket away. Just have a look at that. Wonderfully executed that. Just changed the length of the delivery and Jiju foxed completely. You can see he's not happy with himself the way he's going back to the pavilion. Although he's played a wonderful knock, but this should have been a knock that he should have carried away till the end of the innings. But the 5th wicket is down now and Harshal, he's on fire. 3 wickets already under his belt. And this was a wonderful piece of bowling. He's given just 8 runs. This is his 3rd over. We show the replay once again. Just have a look at that. That was a quicker one. He changed the length of the delivery and Jiju was premeditated. He'd already decided that he'll come down the track and try and hit a big one. Got foxed completely. A very good piece of wicket keeping as well by Tenzing. So 124 for 5 and a very good partnership was blossoming in the middle. But Jiju, the set batsman, is out and it's been a seesaw today. Whenever there is a good partnership, KCC have been really up to the task in taking wickets and breaking the partnership. The new batsman Sachin on strike is the captain of the team as well. Oh, and this time just a single. He was trying to hit the big one right from the word go. Takes a single towards the long off boundary and it's his birthday today as well. So we wish Sachin a very happy birthday. And may this be a very good match for him and his team. Oh, and that's a wonderful piece of bowling. The way Harshal is bowling, he is not leaving any stone unturned. He says, no matter it's your birthday, I will still give you a return gift. He's been brilliant. Harshal, 3 wickets already under his belt. Oh, and this time probably he got stuck in the crease. Coming to bowl his next delivery. On strike is Sahil. Oh, and he's trying to hit it towards the onside again, missing that completely. This is a wonderful piece of bowling, inviting the batsman to hit the big shot but not allowing him to play the way he wants. This is absolutely stunning piece of bowling, very intelligent as far as Harshal is concerned. Oh, another good delivery. He's mixing it up brilliantly, just bowling a lot of variations, and the pace on every delivery is trying to vary that. which is helping him in good stead. So Harshal is bowling a wonderful spell here. Let's put the brakes again to the scoring. That's a good shot by Sahil. He's cut that brilliantly. Could be a chance of a couple. The fielder does really well. Will he come back for the second? It seems yes. And they take the second easily. So Sahil doing a wonderful job. And that's the end of the 17th over. 127 for 5. And we'll take a quick break and be back soon. Harshal bowling a wonderful spell. 3 overs, 11 runs and 3 wickets. What a bowler this left arm spinner is. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. One 127 for 5. We're back live. Roshan coming to bowl his next over, and Sachin trying to hit a big one. And he hits it towards the onside for a couple, and they take the second run nicely. Sahil has been brilliant when it comes to running between the wickets in this particular innings. 129 for 5 now. This is Roshan's third over. He's been expensive. And as we go further into this match, New Zealand has defeated England by 9 wickets. They've chased down 283 as if they were walking in the park. They've lost just 1 wicket, and Devon Conway and Rachin Ravindra both have hit centuries today. So what a start for New Zealand in this World Cup. England, the defending champions, being stunned today. Probably this was a revenge that New Zealand would have been planning since 4 years after that wonderful final in 2019, which they lost sadly. But that's a good shot this time, straight to the fielder, and it's coming back for the second. Wow, this is absolutely brilliant running by Sahil. This is really high quality running by Sahil. 18th over in play, and 132 for 5, so 160 is what they would be at least looking to achieve. That's a good shot. Should just be a single. Sachin on strike. Roshan coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, and this time he's edged that and should be a boundary. He was trying to hit it towards the onside, but that was a full toss, a low full toss. Gets the outside edge, and the birthday boy gets another boundary for this team. Very important runs. Just have a look at that. Oh, and luck favoring the birthday boy today. But runs are runs, no matter how they come. 4 of them this time to Sachin, and the wicketing wizards was trying to smack it towards the onside, probably towards the mid wicket wide of long on area. Gets the edge and gets a boundary in the third man region. That was very fine. The fielder did try to stop that, but just could not succeed. That was way away from him. Coming into bowl his next delivery, Roshan. That's a good shot by Sachin. He's punched that brilliantly towards the sweeper cover, just a single again. This is the 18th over. They've done really well till now, and that's the end of the over. 18 overs have been bowled, 138 for 5. Last 12 deliveries in the first innings remaining. We take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. So last 12 deliveries remaining. Harshal coming to bowl his last over. He's been nothing less than brilliant. The breakthrough again, couple of times in his spell. Got 3 wickets till now. Oh, and this time in the air, this could be a big one. What a shot that is! Sachin has played the best shot of the evening. That's a huge 6 towards the long off boundary, clears it easily. The fielder for a moment thought he would be able to catch that, but just have a look at that. Absolutely stunning work there. What a shot, what a pickup by Sachin. That is not an easy place to hit such a shot, and that to a bowler who's taken 3 wickets and has rattled your middle order. Absolutely stunning bit of work by the captain, Sachin Ambre, who is also the birthday boy today. That's a wide, so the pressure immediately on the bowler. And no matter how good a bowler you are, if you get hit for 6 on the first delivery of your over, the pressure is bound to come at you. Oh, and that's a very good shot again, but that's a good piece of work. The backward point does really well there. It was some classical stuff by Sachin. Played it very late, was trying to pierce that gap, but the backward point fielder did really well. On strike is now Sahil. Oh, and he's picked up nicely, but the short third does well, just a single. So already 9 of the over. They should be crossing the 150 mark easily in this over. They would definitely be aiming a 165 run target for the KCC that they would be liking to set. Oh, and this time he was trying to play the Glenn Maxwell shot. Could not connect, but that was a good piece of strategy. Unfortunately, the execution was not up to the mark. Would have definitely got a boundary if that would have hit. Oh, and that's a good piece of bowling, a good comeback. This delivery is the one with which he foxes a lot of batsmen. Harshal, that is probably his best delivery of his armour. Coming to bowl is next. Oh, another wonderful delivery, and this is the one we are talking about. When he bowls in that area, he's a completely different bowler. That's the end of his spell, a wonderful spell. Nonetheless, even when he got it for a 6 in this over, 20 runs and 3 wickets. Harshal has been nothing less than brilliant, as you mentioned earlier as well. Captain couldn't ask for more from his bowler. 20 runs and 3 wickets in 4 overs in a T20. This is the last over remaining in this first innings, last 6 deliveries, and Deepak Ramachandra coming into bowl that last over. 147 for 5. They would definitely be eyeing at least 15 runs in that over, if not more. But Deepak is a smart bowler, a gritty customer. We'll have to see how he manages to keep Sachin Amre away from strike, and Sahil, who's played nicely, still doesn't have a strike rate over 100, 9 of 13 deliveries. So, and that is what he was trying to do, and loses his wicket. And Deepak, right from the word go, has done his job really well in this over. First delivery, he gets a wicket, and more importantly, that was a dot delivery. So just have a look at that. Comes down the track and misses that. But Tenzing Niyogi doesn't miss such easy stumpings. So Deepak Ramachandra, being brought back into the attack in the last over, takes a wicket on his very first delivery, and Sahil gets stumped out, going back to the pavilion. And 147 for 6 is the score. Now we take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Wicketing Wizards, 147 for 6. Last 5 deliveries remaining. Ravi is the new batsman, and that should be a wide, and he's missed that, the keeper. Is that a wide and a boundary? Yes, 5 runs added to the tally. Absolutely important runs there for the team, and the 150 is up. Brilliant stuff there. Just have a look at the replay. That was on the leg side. That was not a good delivery to the new batsman. He bowled the very first delivery of this over so nicely, and he just messed it up with this one. 5 runs gifted by the bowler to the batting team. 150 is up. This time another delivery on the leg side, but just a single on that occasion. And that's a wide again. Oh, so we thought for a moment could have been chance of a leg by, but this is again a wide. So 7 runs gifted by the bowler after that very first delivery in which he got a wicket. So all of a sudden, some runs getting leaked by Deepak Ramachandra. Only one legitimate delivery in this over. Still 5 remaining. On strike is the captain Sachin Amre, and this should be a wide again. This time on the offside. So the bowler under huge pressure. That's a short delivery, but nonetheless just a single. More important. Oh, he's coming back to the second. Wow! And that is really good work by both. And they're coming back to the third as well, it seems. No. So a lot of drama happening in this last over, and the bowler seems to have been under real pressure. He should have been at the non-striker end around the stumps, but the throw was also not good. So Sachin Amre back on strike. Oh, and another bit of luck going Sachin's way, gets an inside edge for a boundary. So Deepak Ramachandra, a nightmare of a last over till now, after he got a wicket on the very first delivery. Just have a look at that. The inside edge takes it to the boundary again. So Sachin doing a wonderful job for his team. The birthday boy, 21 of 12 deliveries. Absolutely stunning bit of performance there by the captain himself. 161 for 6, and 3 deliveries still to go. Will they be able to reach 170? And that's fullest delivery. He plays it well. Will he come back for the second? It seems yes. Oh, and that's a very good piece of running between the wickets. 2 runs added to the tally. So 163 for 6. Last 2 deliveries in this over, and the first innings. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. Could be a boundary, but there's a fielder out there. Just a single. So much of excitement in this last over, thanks to some wonderful batting by Sachin Amre. A lot of runs leaked in this over already. 17 of this over till now. And these 17 came after the bowler got a wicket on the first delivery. Oh, he comes down the track. This could be another boundary. One bounce into the fence. They have done it really well towards the end of the innings, especially the last over. Absolutely stunning bit of batting. Let's have a look at that. Ravi comes down the track. That was not a bad delivery, but he played it so well. Just gave it all that he had. And one bounce into the fence at deep point. So 168 for 6 at the end of the first innings. What a wonderful performance by the Wicketing Wizards. After they kept on losing wickets at regular intervals, still they could manage such a wonderful score. Just almost 8.5 runs and over. 169 is the target that has been given to the KCC to win this match. And we'll be back in around 10 minutes from now with the second innings. What a wonderful performance by Sachin Amre, the birthday boy, who's the captain of the Wicketing Wizards. And this is a commentator, Shalin Gupta. At the end of the first innings, we'll join you in around 10 to 15 minutes for the second innings. Stay tuned, viewers. This match is going to be a live wire of a match for sure. We welcome you to the second innings in the Super Cup match between two wonderful teams, Wicketing Wizards and KCC are locking horns today. And Wicketing Wizards, who won the toss today, elected to bat first, have scored a wonderful score of 168. The target for KCC is 169. This is a commentator, Shalin Gupta, welcoming all the viewers and spectators. Once again, the fielders are at their positions. The bowler is at his mark. The batsmen have taken their guard. The first ball is about to get bowled. Play says umpire, and we've got Amar, who would be bowling the first over. Comes here to bowl his first delivery. On strike is Vatsal. Oh, and he's lost his run-up, so probably he'll be taking the run-up once again. The marking needs to be done again. A wonderful tournament, this Super Cup being played at the Fatima Cricket Ground. The first tournament of the season. This is the second match in the tournament. Yesterday, a high-scoring match has already been played, where Ace defeated the Diamonds by chasing 200. Oh, what a start! Is that the first wicket is gone? Yes! The finger is up! Amar bowling the first delivery absolutely perfectly and gets the first wicket on the very first delivery of the second inning. Just have a look at that. Oh, and hitting the back leg. And that is the reason why the umpire has raised his finger. What a start! The batsman got stunned in the very first delivery, and Amar strikes with the new ball immediately. KCC, they are in a spot of bother right in the first over. Just one delivery has been bowled, and 0 for 1 is the score. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. What a start by Amar, the left arm pacer. Stay tuned, viewers, we'll be right back. We're back live. 0 for 1. No runs on the board and 1 wicket down already. KCC, a nightmare start for them. And what a delivery by Amar. Just one ball he's bowled till now and couldn't have been a better start. And the new batsman on strike now. Amar coming to bowl his next delivery. Chirag facing Amar for the first time. Oh, and that's a wide delivery for sure. Wayward, way outside the off stump. So first runs on the board. Courtesy a wide by Amar. Probably he was trying to take the ball away from the right-hander. That was way outside that off-stump line. Just have a look at that delivery once again. What a start by the left-arm pacer. Came back sharply into the right-hander. Oh, and what a delivery! Wow! Another wonderful piece of bowling by Amar. He's bowling a wonderful line and length. That was well played by Chirag, but that did come sharply again back into the right-hander. That's a very good start by Amar, the left-arm pacer. On strike is Chirag and Shiv on the other end. Just a spectator at the moment. He hasn't got strike till now. Just 2 deliveries in this over. Oh, and that's a very good delivery. Trying to take the quick single in this time. Oh, and down the ball out. Very close, he's gone. He's gone. The second wicket down, and what are they doing here? This was a very cheeky run. A dangerous one. Just have a look at that. And the throw, bang on. Absolutely brilliant work there by the fielder at the short extra cover. A direct hit. And Shiv also back to the pavilion. So disaster start as far as the KCC are concerned. Just have a look at that for a replay once again. A good delivery by Amar once again. He played it nicely with soft hands. Oh, and Shiv was short of his ground. So 2 wickets down all of a sudden in the very first over. And this is a wonderful start as far as the wicketing wizards are concerned. KCC in a lot of trouble. 1 for the loss of 2 wickets. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Amar, oh, his ball, good delivery to the new batsman. Himmat is the new batsman, he's on strike. That's a wonderful start by the wicketing wizards. Just the first over, they've got to see the back of 2 batsmen already. What better start could they have expected? They have to defend a total of 168, and KCC still have a lot of batting left in the lineup. Oh, this time appealing for an LBW, and he's gone. Absolutely brilliant work there by the bowler. Let's have a look at that. Oh, and that was out without a shadow of a doubt. Has he got bowled? Yeah, it seems he's got bowled. That's a clean-up job, if there was any. Wonderful piece of bowling. Just have a look at that. Oh, and that's a peach of a delivery. Wow, a dream ball for any of the left arm pacers all across this format. And Himmat had no idea about that. He's going back to the pavilion. 3rd wicket down in the very first over. What is this happening? 1 for 3 already. We show the replay once again. Amar does the clean-up job in a brilliant fashion. Just have a look at that. Absolutely stunning bit of bowling. For a moment we thought this was an LBW, but it hit the stumps. And Himmat has gone back to the pavilion. 3 wickets down at the score of just 1. Still a delivery left in the first over. KCC in big trouble. Amar back to his run up. And this is a dream start for the wicketing wizards. They're defending 168, but already they've made the score look like a 250 score. 3 wickets already down in the very first over. And mind you, this is a T20, not a one-day game. So all credit goes to Amar here. He's applied the pressure brilliantly, and that has led to the downfall of the top order. That's a good delivery to end the over. Straight to the fielder, but what a start by Amar. Just 1 of the over. And that too was because of that wide being bowled. And we've got the new batsman Tapan on strike. He plays the first one nicely, but the damage has already been done. 3 wickets down and just 1 on the board. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. 1 for 3 KCC after 1 over. And we've got the new bowler. That's a short delivery. He plays that nicely, Chirag. Just a single. There's a fielder out there. So off the mark nicely with a single. Anil Merchant sharing the new ball with Amar. And they've got a very strong attack. The Wicketing Wizards. On strike is now Tapan, who's faced just one delivery. That's a short delivery. Could be a wide as well. Will be a wide. That was way outside the off stump line. Anil missing the line on that occasion completely. Three for three now. It was 1 for 3 at the end of the first over. A dream start as far as the bowler Amar and the team Wicketing Wizards are concerned. Oh, that's a good shot. He's cut that nicely. There's a fielder out there. Should just be a single. The sweeper does well. That's a good delivery. He's played that well. Chirag straight to the fielder out there. And they've taken a quick single. So good work by both these players. Oh, in the air this time. This could be the fourth one. He's got him the fourth wicket down and he gets his first wicket. That was a poor shot, to be honest. Not at all required at this point of time. But that was a good delivery, asking him to hit the big shot. And he's missed that completely. That was a wonderful piece of bowling and a very safe catch taken by the fielder. Poor bit of batting, I must say. 5 for 4. KCC, what is happening here? They've lost the plot completely. And Anil gets his first wicket. We'll take a quick break and be back soon, but we'll show you the replay once again. This could have been avoided, but he chose to play that shot. Just have a look at that. Simple catch given. The fielder at short extra cover. That's the fourth wicket down. 5 runs on the board and 4 wickets. Simply out of the world what they've done till now. KC's Wicketing Wizards bowlers against KCC. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. We've got the new batsman Vinod on strike. The top order has been destroyed by the Wicketing Wizards bowlers. That's a short delivery. Vinod pulls it towards the backward square leg. Should be a single, an easy one. He's off the mark. Six for 4 is a brilliant effort by the bowlers. And a nightmarish score as far as the batting team is concerned. And strike is Chirag. He'll have to play a long and a big innings if you want to stay in the match. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot. But there's a fielder out there. And he does well. Arzan, engineer, does really well, but still a couple taken easily. That was a good shot, and that's the intent with which the batsman will still have to play even if they've lost 4 wickets. That's the end of the second over. 8 for 4. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. And KCC in tatters at the moment. Stay tuned, viewers. We'll be right back. Amar coming to bowl his second over. On strike is Vinod, who's played just one delivery. He's done well. He's off the mark already. A big partnership is what KCC required here. Oh, and that's a good delivery. A lot of in-swing on offer here by Amar, bringing the ball very sharply into the right-handers and taking it away from the left-handers. He's got success with both the right-handers and the left-handers. He sent Himmat. It was lefty back to the pavilion with a peach of a delivery. Oh, and that's a good delivery. He's left it well, Vinod. Oh, this time very close to the stumps. How could he miss that? Just have a look at that replay. That was a slow delivery, it seems. He missed that completely. Oh, and that was so close to the stumps. He's very lucky to be still there at the crease. Oh, and that's a very good slow delivery again. He just foxed him completely. Just have a look at that. This is really nice piece of bowling. A very intelligent bowler this guy is, Amar. Oh, and he had no idea about that, the batsman. He's making the batsman dance to his variations, Amar. Oh, this time he's caught in front for sure. The umpire says no. Probably missing the leg stump. Was definitely coming back into the right-hander. Very, very close call again. But the umpire this time probably would have pitched outside the leg stump as well. Could have been the case on that occasion. So all's well for the batsman. That ends well. He's still at the crease. This is the third over. Oh, and that's a full delivery, a full toss, which is not no ball. He was expecting probably an extra signal by the umpire, but the umpire says no, and that's the end of another good over, a maiden over on that occasion. So 8 for 4 after 3 overs. So Amar bowls a maiden, and he already has 2 wickets under his sleeve. So what a spell by Amar till now. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. We're back live, 8 for 4. KCC in deep trouble. Somebody needs to score a big score today if they want their team KCC to win. 169 is the ask. 17 overs remaining, 161 to win. 9.47 per over is the ask as far as the RRR is concerned. And you've got Ravi bowling his first over. Starts off with a short delivery. He's known for these quick ones and the short ones. And that's what he starts with. Targeting the ribs of the batsman. He's played it well. Chirag on that occasion takes a single easily by just knocking it towards the square leg. Oh, this time trying to pull that. There's quite a possibility he'll get a boundary there. The fielder trying to chase that, but the ball will win the race. So a boundary here. To the batsman, just have a look at the replay. Pulled that nicely and got ample power. The ball to reach the boundary. We know this first boundary in his innings, so 13 for 4 now. Every run counts here, every run is important. They've already lost 4 wickets, so a lot of responsibility on the shoulder of these two batsmen. Let's see if they could come good under pressure. The top order has been destroyed and annihilated by the bowling and fielding of Wicketing Reserves team. Oh, and that's a good delivery. That was a pacey one. Ravi bowling a really good one on that occasion. The batsman missing that completely. Oh, and this time stopped by Ravi, but the ball still went towards the mid-off. Arzan picked it up really nicely and ensured this was a dot. So that's a good first over by Ravi till now. You know, trying to play some shots here. That is what the need of the hour is. A run rate almost 10 runs an over that they require to win this match. Not at all an easy task when you've lost 4 wickets early in the... Oh, and got him! This is the fifth one and half of the team is back into the pavilion. Ravi gets it this time right there at the stumps. Just have a look at that replay. A brilliant piece of bowling. That was a quick one as well. He's trying to give it a heave. Missed that completely, and Ravi gets his first wicket. Thanks the heavens for the first wicket. Wonderful piece of bowling by Ravi, and Vinod loses his wicket going back to the pavilion. So half of KCC's team have gone back to the pavilion in just 4 overs. Still one delivery left in the 4th over. 13 for 5. That's a disastrous start to the chase. We'll show the replay once again. Just have a look at that. Ravi was bowling well in this over, but oh, that was not a good shot. But there was a need of hitting some quick runs. Probably that pressure got onto him big time. He had to play that heave towards the onside, which he missed completely. And Ravi hit the stumps nicely there. So 13 for 5. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. The new batsman on strike is Tenzing Norgay, and that's a boundary on the first delivery he faces, and that is what he is known for. One of the best stroke players that we have, not only in this tournament but in the entire circuit. Just have a look at that poor delivery, a short one, and Tenzing Norgay was up for that already. Just a flick and a boundary on his first delivery, and that's the end of the fourth over. 17 for 5. Tenzing is the cog in the wheel that needs to stay till the end as far as KCC is concerned, and the kind of shot that he played on the very first delivery tells you the immense talent and the potential this batsman has. Anil Merchant coming into bowl his next over. The score is 17 for 5 after 4 overs. Starts off with a wide. Anil Merchant, beg your pardon, that was Amar. So the left arm pacer who's caused havoc and started off with a wide delivery. Oh, and what a delivery! Wow, what a delivery! That's a good delivery. It's done really well there. That's a good shot. Played it nicely towards the mid-wicket region. Just a single though it did carry away to a long distance. Good delivery again, missed that completely. Tenzing that occasion. Oh, and that's a wonderful delivery. He was trying to hit the big one and he missed that completely. So that's 19 for 5 after 5 overs. We've got Anil Merchant coming to bowl his next over. A lot of work to be done by these two, especially Tenzing, who's 4 not out on 4. That's a good delivery, but that's played very well. Should be a boundary. Chirag stands tall and hits it brilliantly through the covers for a boundary. So wonderful piece of batting by Chirag. Just have a look at that. That was hit really hard and nicely. Takes it towards the boundary. That was a short delivery. For a moment we thought there was a fielder out there, so that could have been a dot, but that was played in the gap nicely by Chirag. So really good start by the batsman. They need a lot of such boundaries in the coming overs. Anil bowling is, and this should be a wide. That's a wide single by the umpire, way outside the off stump. Anil Merchant missing the line completely. Oh, in the air. Tried to flick that chance over and out. He's missed that completely. That should have been taken, that chance. Just have a look at that. Goes begging. Oh, and he missed that. Could have been a short chance of a run out. Just played with soft hands, but the ball went into the air. Short delivery, he pulls that. Could be a couple easily. He will get that second run. Oh, that's a very good delivery. He's played that nicely too, but the length was absolutely spot on, giving him the due respect. Tenzing Niyogi, batsman of a really high quality. Doesn't matter what level you're playing, you need to give the due respect if the ball is good. This is a really wonderful piece of bowling by Anil on his pads, but wonderful work there by Viral. Definitely stopped a couple of runs there at the square leg position. A great effort by the fielder. And such kind of efforts do add to a lot of energy and motivation for the bowler as well, to bowl in the right areas. Even if he strays on the leg side for a couple of deliveries, he knows that his fielders will. And a quick single taken this time, chance for a not again, but easily completed on that occasion by Chirag and Tenzing. That's the end of the 6th over. The score is 28 for 5, so still the run rate and wickets both a concern for KCC. 10.07 is what they need from here on per over. 141 required to win in 14 overs. We take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. And we're back live. Ravi coming into bowl. His next over on strike is Tenzing. 28 for 5 KCC. Have a lot of work left in this match for the batsmen. 141 to win in 14 overs. 169 is the target they have to reach eventually. The problem is half of the team is back into the pavilion. Courtesy some really good bowling and fielding by Wicketing Wizards team. The bowlers have been brilliant. All of them. Ravi coming to bowl his second over. He's got a wicket already in his first. Oh, and that's a quick delivery. That's a good single taken. Oh, chance of a run out. He's missed that. If that would have been a direct hit, that would have been curtains for Chirag. Very close call. Chirag was way outside his crease. Had that throw from the point hit directly on the stumps. Ravi bowled a good first delivery, a quick one. Oh, and this time he gets a boundary. That was a good delivery and a good shot as well. Tried to bowl a yorker. Just have a look at that. He played that really well. Low full toss. Getting the thick edge of the bat. That just raced away towards the third man boundary. We show the replay once again. Just have a look at that. Just trying to nail the yorker. Didn't succeed. Coming into bowl his next delivery. Oh, and this time swing on the leg side, brilliantly fielded, chance of a run out. But they decide not to take that run, and you have to give it to the fielder here. That was such a wonderful piece of fielding. I was coming quickly to him. He did really well to stop it on the very first attempt. He straight down the leg side on that occasion. The line was not at all what he would have liked to bowl. He needs to be consistent with the... Oh, and that's a good delivery. He's appealing for an LBW. Probably it took the bat. Just have a look at that replay. Oh yes, that was bat. Easy single taken by Tenzing and Chirag. Tenzing on strike. He's a very good bowler, Ravi. And whenever he decides to increase the pace, he changes his length as well, and that is where he becomes so lethal. That's what we've seen in his first 2 overs here. Let's have a look at that length. Starts to bowl foolish deliveries with a lot of pace, and that's a wonderful effort by the fielder again. He's on fire. We just saw him stopping a couple of runs or maybe a boundary in the last over at square leg. And now he's just stopped another good one at the covers. Viral, the fielder. That's a good delivery. Another quicker one. And the length has been brilliant. It's not easy to contain a batsman of Tenzing's class, but Ravi has been up to the mark, especially with the length. And that's the end of the 7th over. 35 for 5. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. So we've got the new bowler into the attack. Starts off with a short delivery and he's played that really well outside the off stump. He's guided it towards the boundary. First delivery goes for a boundary. Let's have a look at that. Short and wide outside the off stump, and Tenzing is too good a batsman to miss on those. Plays it really well between the backward point and the short third man. Catches the boundary. Anil Merchant bowling his third over. So this time staying down the leg side, appealing for an LBW. I don't know why. Cannot be getting an LB from there. That's a good delivery. Merchant coming to bowl is next. Oh, that should be a wide down the leg side. Oh, and this time a quick single taken by Chirag. Should be a leg by, that did hit the pad. The umpire signal is awaited, and that's a leg by signal. So this is good bowling as far as Anil is concerned. He's not giving the loose deliveries for getting hit to boundaries. And KCC desperately need boundaries if they want to win this match. 8th over running. Only 41 on the board. Oh, that's a full toss. He's missed that completely. Quick single taken by Tenzing, but that should have been hit for a big one. That's a miss for sure as far as the batting team is concerned. One delivery still remaining in this over. Beg your pardon. Yeah, there's one which is remaining. 42 for 5. Still the run rate is less than 6 runs an over. And the required run rate creeping up with every single delivery. Oh, and this is a poor delivery. That's a wide down the leg side. Should be a boundary as well. So 5 runs added to the tally. Not at all a good delivery. Let's have a look at that. Wide down the leg side. No control on that, and has paid the price. Just one delivery was remaining. It's always good to get hit for a 4 or 6 rather than bowling a wide for a boundary. At least you don't have the danger of getting hit for another big one when you bowl the correct delivery. Oh, and almost that happened on that delivery. Tenzing hitting it straight to the fielder at long off. Sachin Amre, the captain, does really well. Just a single on that occasion. That's the end of the 8th over. 48 for 5. It's a wonderful piece of bowling by the Wicketing Wizards. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. So 48 for 5 KCC, and the first match of the ICC Cricket World Cup has got finished an hour ago, much before its scheduled time, because of some really high quality batting by the New Zealanders. They have defeated England in a one-sided show today, one-sided contest. And Rachin Ravindra, the rookie, the youngster, playing a gem of a knock, and he's taken a wicket also today. So masterclass by Rachin Ravindra, along with Devon Conway, who hits another century in his international career. Such a wonderful piece of batting by the New Zealanders today, and they have annihilated the English bowling attack. 283 chased down with just one wicket down. It's an amazing effort. What a start to New Zealand by New Zealand in this World Cup. And coming back to our match here in the Super Cup, that's a good shot. First delivery by the captain Sachin Amre, and look at how he just plays it in the gap. This guy is special. Tenzing, that was not a bad delivery, but he plays it to perfection in the gap for a boundary. The first delivery of this spell of Sachin Amre. The 50 is up with that shot, 52 for 5. And Sachin Amre, the captain of Wicketing Wizards, will have to pull up something really nice up his sleeve if he wants to. See the back of Tenzing. Oh, and that's a very good delivery. Good comeback by the birthday boy, Sachin Amre. That's a good one. He's played that cheekily, but there's a fielder out there, just a single. The short third does well. So 5 runs on the first 3 deliveries of this over. Sachin Amre bowling a good first over. Tenzing needs to stay till the end. If he stays till the end, this match is not over. He has the ability to finish the matches and play long innings today. Both these abilities are a test. He needs to stay for long and finish the match for his team. That's a good shot played by Chirag, straight to the fielder at long off. Amar does well. Just a single on that occasion. Tenzing back on strike. Already 6 of this over. Just 4 deliveries have been bowled. The last 2 deliveries remaining. They can fetch a lot of runs. Oh, that's a good shot. Could be a big one. Will be a big one. What a shot that is. Way above the head of the long on fielder. Clearing the long on boundary easily. And that's a big 6. Wow. That is what he's capable of. Tenzing, just have a look at that. In the slot, and he will not miss that. And I don't think he put in a lot of effort there. Looking at the replay, so much class associated with this player. The timing is impeccable. Unmatched timing on that occasion. Takes it way past the long on boundary for a huge 6. Oh, that's a good comeback, but the damage seems to have been done already. 12 of the over. 60 for 5 after 9 overs now. And the run rate slowly creeping up, and it's almost at 7 runs an over. The problem still the same. 5 wickets already back into the pavilion. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Oh, and that's a poor delivery wide down the leg side, but there's a fielder out there does very well. A single taken on the wide, so 2 added to the tally. Anil Merchant, beg your pardon, this is Viral, who's done really well in the field. He was the one who bowled the first over from his first over from this end, and He's bowling his second over. Viral, he's been really good on the field. That's a quick single taken. No, he sent him back. And the right. Oh, this time he's appealing. Has he gone? It seems no, he was already inside the crease. A lot of drama there. Let's have a look at that. Oh, but he was in. It was a wonderful piece of fielding. Very good presence of mind to hit the stumps directly. And they would do anything to get this man out of the equation. That was a good delivery, good comeback by Viral. Gave away 2 extra runs on the very first delivery. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Viral on strike is Tenzing Niyogi. That's a wonderful delivery again. He's just trying to cramp him for room. It's a very good strategy by Viral. In the air this time, could be a big one again. Will be a big one. Such an easy thing for him to hit those sixes. Let's have a look at that. He picks it up brilliantly. And in the slot delivery, sent back over the head of the fielder at long on boundary for a big six again by Tenzing Niyogi. He's on fire. These are easy pickings for a batsman of his class, his caliber, his potential, his level. And they need to check on the length. A short delivery this time. He just bludgeons it towards the deep mid wicket for a boundary again. He's on fire, this guy, Tenzing Niyogi. This is poor bowling by Viral. Let's have a look at that. Very short. Sent back. Let's have a look at that six. What a shot that was. So 72 for 5 now. Less than 100 runs required to win this match. 97 to be precise. The required run rate has come down to 9.39, and that's a good shot towards the long off for a single. Chirag back on strike. Viral bowling his second over. Has been expensive. 24 already scored off his 1.5 overs. That's a good delivery. Just a dot. When they've taken the quick single, will they come back for the second? No. But that should have been avoided. Let's have a look at that. Sloppy work there. He was already inside the crease, but they're so keen to get this man. You want to see the back of this man as soon as possible. They're shying at stumps almost every delivery now, and 74 for 5 after 10 overs. Drinks being called for by the umpires. We are halfway through in the second innings. And KCC has come back nicely after the fall of the first 5 wickets. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. 74 for 5 after 10 overs. And we're back live after the drinks break. 74 for 5 KCC. 95 is what they need to win this match in 10 overs. We have a match on our hands for sure. Till the time Tenzing is there at the crease. Chirag facing Pratik, who's been introduced into the attack. Chance of a run out, but Tenzing sent back. Well within time. So no harm to the batting team. Pratik coming into bowl his next delivery. This is the start of his spell. Has a lot of responsibility as a bowler, and this should be a wide. He's missed that line on that occasion completely. Chirag doing a wonderful job, just keeping an end intact. 18 of 18, going with the number of runs. His effort and his contribution has been immense to this chase. And they were thinking of taking a quick single, sent back at the right time by Tenzing. Chirag could have been in trouble. That's not a wide. He was expecting a wide, asking the umpire whether it was a wide or not. The umpire says no, that was within the mark of the wide. So Pratik has come back nicely after bowling that wide. Oh, that's a good delivery. That's a very good delivery. For a moment it looked slightly short of length, but just skidded through once it pitched on the deck. Chirag was trying to hit it towards the extra cover region. Missed that completely. Coming into bowl his next delivery, Pratik. Oh, this time a short delivery. He's not got hold of that the way he would have liked to. Still he'll get 2 runs easily. Couple to Chirag. But this should have been sent to the boundary. He's missed that on that occasion, it seems. And Pratik needs to bowl slightly foolish. He's bowling really short deliveries. Unfortunate for the batting team, they've not been able to cash in on those deliveries. But Pratik needs to improve his length for sure. The line has been good. .77 for 5. This is 11th over. 92 still required. Tenzing Neogi still at the crease. Chirag on strike. A lot of drama left in this match, it seems. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. Seems to be in the gap. The fielder out there does well. And just a single. That was a very good effort by the fielder. Sahil at the extra cover boundary. Tenzing back on strike. And he'll be facing Pratik, who's bowling his first over. The last delivery of his first over. Tenzing needs to hit this for a big one. They've scored only 4 in this over till now. Beg your pardon there. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. Cut really hard. There's a fielder out there, Sahil, at sweeper this time. Does really well to stop that. And only a single. What a wonderful start to his spell by Pratik. Just 5 of the over. The score is 79 for 5 after the end of 11 overs. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. KCC 79 for 5 after 11. That's the start of a new over. Rajan coming to bowl his first over. That's a good shot. Could be a boundary in the first delivery. That is a boundary. He is just too good. Tenzing, just have a look at that. Stands tall and plays it with the spin towards the point region for a boundary. The cover point fielder could not do much about that. That was a short delivery, but that was not an easy delivery to hit for a boundary. But right goes to Tenzing there. The way he's managed to take away 4 runs out of that delivery. He's a tall man. Rajan extracts a lot of bounce out of his deliveries. Oh, this time could be a big one, will be a big one. A poor delivery asking to be hit. And this has been punished severely. This deserved the treatment that it got. Just have a look at that. A full toss, and Tenzing can hit that ball out of the park even his eyes closed. He's such a quality player. That was not the kind of delivery any captain would have wanted from his bowler. Just have a look at that once again. This increases the confidence of the batsman even further. Way was a long on boundary for a huge 6. Rajan, very expensive. 10 runs already on the very first 2 deliveries of his spell. This is his first over. Not a good start at all. Over this time, he's gone. What has he done? He's taken that big wicket of Tenzing, and Tenzing misses that and gives it straight into the hands of the fielder. Just have a look at that. That was a short delivery. He pulled that, but there was a fielder by the umpire very close to the square leg position, and he takes a big wicket. So Rajan does the trick for the wicketing Wizards, and Tenzing, after playing a wonderful knock, goes back to the pavilion. And this is a very, very important breakthrough in the context of this game. Just have a look at the replay once again. A boundary, a 6, and then a wicket. A lot of drama in this over. Just have a look at that. And that was not a bad shot, but he missed the gap on that occasion. And just have a look at the celebration by the fielder as well. He understands the importance of this wicket. And Tenzing going back to the pavilion. And 6 wicket down on the score of 89. 89 for 6 now. KCC will take a quick break and be back soon. Rajan has done the trick. He's got hit for 10 runs, and then he's taken the most valuable wicket in KCC's lineup. We'll be back after this short commercial break. Stay tuned, viewers. 89 for 6 KCC. We've got a new batsman, Deepak, on strike. Rajan has taken the big fish out of the equation. That's a good shot by Deepak. Deepak Ramachandra plays it well towards the sweeper cover for a single, but what an important wicket that was. Just have a look at that for a replay again. Boundary and 6 already scored, and then he strikes big. That was a good catch taken by the fielder as well, but Tenzing, for a moment it seems he lost the sight of the fielder there. Oh, and that's a good delivery. Chirag. Trying to push it towards the mid-on, but that was a very good delivery. A good flighted delivery. Oh, and this time he hits it nicely, cuts it away from the point fielder. Should be a couple of runs easily. There's a fielder out there. So 2 runs to end the over. For a wonderful start to his spell. He's taken the big fish out of the equation, although he gave away 13 runs, but Who cares about the runs at the moment when you get Tenzing Niyogi back to the pavilion, 92 for 6 after 12 overs. The run rate at the moment is a healthy one, but the required run rate has again crept up to 9.62. 8 overs remaining and they need 77 to win. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. It's a good shot by Deepak. Ravi coming into bowl his third over, straight to the fielder. Sweeper cover for a single, side as well. That's a wide down the leg side and they will take a single as well, so 2 runs. Pushed him nicely on that occasion, Deepak. Chirag gleefully accepting the call, taking a single. That's a good delivery, split it nicely, a quick single taken again by the batsman. Oh, that's a good delivery, but he's played it really well. Straight to the fielder at long off, and he does well. Coming back for the second. 2 runs taken, and that was a good shot by Chirag. Ravi bowled a quicker one on that occasion. Oh, and that's a wide again, so he's missing the line. Twice he's given wides in this over. So 99 for 6. That's a good shot. Oh, and he's missed that. But just a single. Sloppy bit of work in the field, but and it's the birthday boy, the captain himself. So no harm though. Just a single only scored. Oh, that's a good shot. Should be a boundary. There's nobody stopping that. Oh, there's a fielder out there, does well. Just a couple. So very good effort by the fielder. Coming all the way from the deep in wicket boundary. Stops it nicely with his foot. Just have a look at that. Saves 2 runs for his team. That was a wonderful piece of work. That's a good delivery. Ravi does really well. And his follow through doesn't allow the single to happen. And that's the end of another good over. The 100 is up in this over, but 103 for 6 after 13 overs. That's a very good piece of bowling by the bowler Ravi. We take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Rajan coming into bowl his next over. That's a wonderful start. Good flighted delivery. He's played it well. Should be a single only. There's a fielder out there. Does well. Runs all the way from long off. Arzan engineer gives away just a single on that occasion. Rajan bowling his next delivery. This is his second over. Oh, a full toss. He's picked that brilliantly. Could be a big one. Here's a big 6. Wow. Chirag rising up to the occasion on that one. Just have a look at that. A full toss on offer, and who would want to miss that? That was a dolly and sent packing for a huge 6. Wow. And these are the kind of shots that they require on a regular basis now. That was a very important boundary. Big 6 by Chirag. And Rajan every now and then giving away some runs, but he's taken such an important wicket. You never know if he takes another one. And the captain won't mind. He gets another batsman out. Oh, this time he edges it. That was a good cut shot. Straight to the fielder. Single taken easily. The short third does well. Beg your pardon, that was backward point. Who did really well on that occasion. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Deepak Ramachandra is on strike. Oh, and he's played that very nicely, and very sensible bit of batting there by Deepak. He understands us. Chirag is the main batter out there. 34 of 29 already for Chirag, and he's the one who has the ability to hit big shots regularly. And that's what He's done, Deepak. He's just given the strike back to Chirag. Very sensible. Rajan with his next delivery. Chirag cuts that brilliantly, this time in the gap. This could be a boundary. Azan, beg your pardon, Sachin chasing to stop that, but won't be successful. That's a boundary scored. Let's have a look at that. That was in the gap, brilliantly played by Chirag. So another boundary added to the tally in this over. 10 scored by Chirag, similar to what Tenzing had scored against Rajan. Rajan, again expensive. One delivery left in this over. Will he be able to get a wicket? Not this time. Very close to the outside edge. That was a good delivery. And that's the end of another over. 14 gone, 116 for 6. They still need 53 of 6 overs. The run rate required now is 8.83 runs per over. It's a very good effort by the KCC after they were reeling at 18 for 5. The 5 wickets were down very soon, very cheaply. They were in tatters, but they've come back really nicely under 16 for 6 now. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Drinks being called for. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Oh, and this time he's appealing for an LBW. Prateek coming back into the attack. Starts off really well. On strike is Deepak, who needs to give strike to Chirag, who's done really well till now. Chirag is staying at 1 and ensuring that he doesn't lose his wicket. 38 not out of 31 deliveries. He's been the backbone of this batting lineup today. That's a good shot. Should just be a dot delivery as he's played straight to the fielder. Sachin Amre, as always, a live wire in the field. You don't expect a batsman to take a chance to his arm, and his fitness, quickness, agility coming into ball his next delivery. Prateek, he's played it away from Sachin. Oh, and just have a look at that. He tried his best to stop that. That was a wonderful effort, but misses that. A single again. But that is such a wonderful start to the over. Just 1 run of the first 3 deliveries. So Chirag would be under slight pressure because of the dots. Let's see if he hits a big one. Oh, and that's a good delivery. Very smart bowling. Chance of a run out. Oh, and there could have been a chance of a run out. 2 runs taken instead. So a lot of drama happening. Was there just a single? It seems just a single taken by Chirag. Because Deepak was pushing for the single. Sachin fielded really well. Pratik has bowled a wonderful second over. Very intelligent bowling. He's slowing the pace, making it difficult for the batsman to hit it big. Oh, and that's a good delivery again. Just a single. Played it well towards the long off boundary where there's a fielder placed perfectly. But that's very short. Sahil does well. Just a single. Throws it back to the bowler. Coming into bowler's next delivery, Pratik. On strike is Chirag, who needs to hit it big. Oh, and that's a good shot in the gap. And what a stop that is! Wow! Probably the stop of the day. Absolutely stunning piece of work there by Sachin Amre. Just have a look at that. That was hit with immense power. Oh, and he staved the boundary for sure. That's a special effort by the captain of the team, leading by example. And what a stop that was. Will show you the effort. Again, worth watching it. Could have been a boundary for sure. That was hit with a lot of power. Oh, and he definitely stopped. 3 runs for his team. That's the end of the over. A very good over by Pratik. The score is 120 for 6 after 15 overs. And all of a sudden, the required 100 has jumped up to 9.8 per over. That was such a good over by Pratik. Just 4 runs of that over. 5 overs remaining. 49 to win now in 5 overs. KCC have a lot of work to do, and we've got Amar who's coming into bowl. His last over, I suppose. He's bowled 3 overs till now, and he'll be bowling spin, it seems. He has that unique ability of bowling both spin and pace. We've seen that in the previous seasons as well. On strike is Chirag. This is a very important over in the context of this game. Chirag needs to score at least 12 to 15 runs. He doesn't want the added pressure in the last 4 overs, just 5 remaining. And Amar has a knack of picking up wickets, so very crucial over. If he gets a wicket in this over, pressure will be immensely on KCC. Oh, and starts off with a poor delivery. Will be a wide and probably a boundary as well. So freebie is given by the bowler here. We'll have to look at the umpire's decision. Let's have a look at that. It seems that was a boundary. Seemed to have slipped out of his hand, but that is not an excuse at all. You cannot give away freebies like that. That was a wide as well, so 5 added to tally. That's a good shot straight to the fielder. There's a fielder out there at the boundary in the covers region. So 6 runs scored of 1 delivery. Poor start by the bowler. Perfect start for the batting team. They need only 43 now. 4.5, which is definitely achievable. Just need a big over. Oh, and that's a good comeback to give it to the bowler this time. Deepak missing it completely. Oh, and that's a good delivery again. He's missed that. So coming back really well after that poor delivery. 2 dots at this point of time are nothing less than gold. Coming to bowl is next one, Amar. Oh, another dot. Oh, and he's missed that. Should have been a dot delivery. That is not a good piece of fielding, to be honest. Sloppy work there by the bowler himself. Crucial delivery it was. Deepak was under pressure after those 2 dot deliveries. But now, what's done is done. Chirag back on strike. Amar bowling a wonderful spell today. This is his last over. Just 9 runs he's given till now and 2 wickets he's taken. So a wonderful spell by Amar. Oh, and that's a good delivery. Will not be called a wide for sure because Chirag was shuffled across too much towards the offside to try and hit a sweep shot, and he missed that completely. He's trying to play cheeky out there, but Amar sensed that really well and extracted a dot out of that. Oh, in the air this time, will that be caught? No, there's a fielder out there, does really well. Stops a couple of runs for his team. Could have been a boundary, but he did really well. The fielder at sweeper cover, just have a look at that. The way he stopped that. Oh, that is brilliant. They have been really good as far as the ground fielding is concerned. Few sloppy throws at the start of the innings, but then the ground fielding has been brilliant. So that's the end of Amar's spell, a brilliant spell. 12 for 2 after 4 overs, and just 4 overs remaining. 40 runs is what they need in 4 overs, exactly 10 runs an over. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. And we're back after the commercial break. This is a Super Cup match happening at the Fatima Cricket Ground. 40 runs required of the last 4 overs. On strike is Deepak, and Pratik does really well. Bowls a good delivery, just a single. Chirag back on strike. For the viewers who've just joined us and have missed a lot of this match today, this is a match being played at the Fatima Cricket Ground in the Super Cup. I'm a commentator, Shalin Gupta, and 2 wonderful teams, KCC and Wicketing Wizards, have locked horns today in this brilliant T20 match. Oh, and this time! Has he got him? It seems no. That was a really close call. He was trying to hit the big one. That's leg by single by the umpire. Just have a look at that. Oh, and probably got missed completely by the batsman. Oh, and this time he gets the inside edge, probably the bottom edge of the bat, and that will go towards the boundary. So lucky runs again for KCC. Just have a look at that. Oh, and that was probably the bottom edge of the bat. They've got few boundaries in that fashion. That is what they need, boundaries to keep coming. And as we were mentioning, the KCC are locking horns with the Wicketing Wizards, who won the toss today and elected to bat first. KCC bowled first, and Wicketing Wizards scored a good score of 168. And KCC at a point of time were 5 runs and 4 wickets down. And from there, they've come to 136 for 6. So wonderful effort by the KCC batting unit. This match, however, is still not over. They still need 33 to win in 20 deliveries, which could go any way, but KCC batsmen look really confident. Wicketing Wizards will have to take a wicket. Coming to bowl his next delivery, Pratik. Oh, and that's a very good delivery. Very close to his stumps. Chirag has been lucky in this over twice. So Pratik doing his job really well. 33 required to win of 19 deliveries, so 3 overs in 33 and 1 delivery. This one is an important one. He hits it really well. This could be a boundary. Will be a boundary. A poor delivery. The last delivery fetched them 4 runs. Very important 4 runs these. Just have a look at that. A full toss offered like a gift, and that was played brilliantly towards the extra cover boundary for a 4. So 29 required to win in 3 overs. This match is going slowly and slowly towards the KCC way, but still a couple of wickets and take it back towards the wicketing Wizards. And as the name suggests, they will have to take a couple of wickets. The bowlers will have to act like wizards here. They want to win this match. 140 for 6. This was a very lucrative over for the KCC. They just need 29 to win now. In 3 overs, 11 of that over. A similar kind of an over will almost ensure a KCC victory. Anything could happen in cricket though. We all are aware of that. We've seen so many instances wherein the team winning it comfortably has goofed up and lost an easy match that they should have won. You've seen that many times, not only in the Jfsc tournaments but in international cricket as well. So it's all about holding the nerves, and at the moment I would say it's still 50-50. A wicket in this over will bring the wicketing Wizards closer to victory, whereas a good over in terms of the runs scored can take KCC home. So let's see what happens. We've got the bowler Anil Merchant coming to bowl his next over. It seems there are some field placements still being done. We'll have to go back to his run-up. On strike is Deepak Ramachandra, who's done really well. Very sensible till now. 9 of 16 deliveries, but those 9 runs in the time he spent at the crease has been invaluable as far as KCC is concerned. Just has to give strike to Chirag. That's a good delivery. He plays it well and takes a quick single. And that is what is expected out of him. Chance for an out over and he's done. Not the right thing by throwing it when he was almost home. They can't afford to give away extra runs. Probably they don't want Chirag to be on strike. That could be their strategy, but Deepak is not playing bad either. He has the ability to take singles at will. A very sensible cricketer, experienced campaigner. Coming to bowl his next delivery, Anil. Chirag hits it in the air, straight to the fielder. And he does really well. Sachin, he has been a live wire throughout the match. In the second innings, on the field, Anil Merchant bowls a good delivery, extracts a dot. Every dot is no less than gold. We mentioned that earlier as well. Could be a high pressure match for both the teams. In the air, this could be a chance of a catch. Oh, he dropped it. What has he done? It is such an Ambre. And probably he missed it in the light completely. But that should have been taken. Chirag. Oh, just have a look at that. Probably he just did not realize where it was coming from because of the floodlights. But these ones need to be taken. This could prove costly. We'll have to just wait for a few more deliveries to see that. Oh, and that's a good delivery. The keeper was appealing for a caught behind. He did not take the edge for sure. The umpire was pretty sure about that. We'll show you the replay once again. What happened on the last delivery. Just have a look at that. That should have been taken, but that was missed. Could be the turning point in this match at this juncture. It was not a difficult catch, but not a very easy one too because of the lights. Oh, and he got him! Anil has got him! What a delivery, and Chirag! Probably the pressure of the dots. Beg your pardon, that's Deepak. A lot of excitement still left in the match. Anil Merchant gets a very important wicket. Deepak trying to hit the big one. That is not his game. He should have taken a single and given it back to Chirag. But he tries to hit the glory shot and misses the shot completely. His stumps have got rattled. Anil Merchant is on fire. Takes a very important wicket, and that too at a very important time in this match. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. 142 for 7. This match is definitely going to be a rip tickler. We'll be right back after this break. Stay tuned, viewers. What a wonderful piece of bowling by Anil Merchant. batsman Harshal, the left-handed bat, at the crease now. Just have a look at that. That was definitely not on the cards what he did. Deepak should have played the basic game which he was playing so well. Just ticking off singles so nicely and giving the strike back to Chirag, but this could prove costly. We'll have to see whether it does or not. But these two batters will have to now take the responsibility of closing the game. Deepak and Chirag were having a wonderful partnership till the last delivery. And all coming into bowl his next delivery. Harshal on strike. Oh, and Harshal almost edging that towards the keeper. That was such a wonderful piece of bowling. Anil Merchant using his experience to perfection and starts off with a dot to the new batsman. That's the end of the 18th over, and Anil's third over gets completed. He still has one left up his sleeve. 142 for 7. Last 2 overs remaining, 27 to win. KCC very close, but they've lost an important wicket in Deepak Ramachandra in the last over, thanks to some wonderful piece of bowling by Anil Merchant. Twelve deliveries and 27 to win. We'll be back after a quick break. Stay tuned, viewers. You're back live. Last 2 overs remaining, 27 to win. Not an easy task for KCC, especially when they've lost a wicket. And Ravi seems to be coming into bowl his last over. That's a very good decision as far as I'm concerned. It's not easy to hit a pace bowler who hits the deck really well and brings it hard on you as a bowler, and he has got a very good ability to just increase the pace of a delivery if he wants, and with that he changes the length and makes it foolish very nicely. We've seen that on a lot of occasions today. Has a short delivery as well to surprise the batsman, so a very good choice as far as the penultimate over is concerned. 142 for 7. 27 is what they require. KCC will have to bat out of their skin. They want to win this. Still they could do that. Chirag has the ability to finish off matches. 48 or 41. What a knock by Chirag till now. One of the most grittiest performances that we have seen in the recent past. That's a wonderful shot. Could be a boundary, and that is what we were mentioning. That's a 50 for Chirag. What a shot that was. Hats off to such an innings. Just have a look at that. What a shot. Stands tall and hits it away from the sweeper cover fielder for a boundary and gets a well-deserved 50. Absolutely stunning batting by Chirag. Just 23 required to win off 11 deliveries. Ravi bowls a short delivery. Not a good one up to his standards. We were just praising him and probably it worked against him, unfortunately. He's bowled absolutely the opposite of what we were mentioning about him, so he needs to come back. He has the ability to strike big, especially in pressure situations. Chirag as well. What a contest we are seeing. Chirag on fire. Just completed his 50. Well fought 50, 52 or 42. What a knock. Probably one of the best we've seen in a long time. especially when your team is down 5 wickets for just 20 odd runs. Short delivery again, he's played that brilliantly. Oh, what a stop by the fielder. Wow, that is simply scintillating piece of work. And they come back for the second. Stunning piece of work there by the fielder. And what a shot by Chirag on that occasion. Just have a look at that. Deserves a replay, the fielding on that occasion. Another short delivery by Ravi. He needs to change his length. He needs to be slightly foolish or maybe bowl a good length delivery. This match is getting interesting with every delivery. 21 required to win of 10 deliveries. Are we going to see a big over in this one? Chirag already has scored 6 runs of the first 2 deliveries. Coming to bowl his next delivery, Ravi. Chirag on strike. Oh, and what a shot! That's a single. That's a good stop by the fielder. That was a good shot again by Chirag. He's on fire, this guy. Just have a look at that. He's just hitting shots at will now. Some field placements, field changes happening in the field. Tense moments out there. 20 required to win. 9 deliveries remaining. Harshal on strike now. Coming to bowl his next delivery, Ravi. Harshal on strike. Oh, he hits it really well, straight down the ground. Should just be a single, though there's a fielder out there. Does well, Arzan. Oh, and he's trying to come back for the second, but Chirag says no, and rightly so. So 150 up now, just 19 required to win. They have done it in style till now, to be honest. KCC, they were reeling at 20 odd for 5. They've reached 150 for 7. Credit goes to their low middle order, who's done brilliantly out there. And Ravi needs to strike here. He needs to take a wicket. Otherwise, Chirag, in such good form. What a shot that is! Should be a boundary! Oh, and that is a boundary! What a shot! At the right time, under pressure here, bowler completely, bowl the short delivery again. Just have a look at that shot, stands tall and hits it straight through the covers for a boundary. What a shot that was by Chiragan. Absolutely stunning piece of work there by the batsman. Batting of high quality, but not good bowling, to be honest. That should have been bowled on a better length. The length on that occasion was again disappointing. He's been bowling short throughout this over. We were mentioning about his quicker delivery. We've not seen that in this over. And this is the one we were mentioning about. But this time Chirag has hit that big. Will that be caught? Or is it going to be a big one? He's dropped it! What has he done? He has dropped. Oh, and he's got him. So all drama on that delivery. They've got him run out after his catch was dropped. Just have a look at that. And they've given it not out. What has happened there? We'll have to look at the replay. It seems that he has not hit the stumps. Oh, so probably he hit the stumps with the gloves, and that is what they're discussing. So just 13 required to win, 156 for 7, 1 over remaining. A lot of drama happening out there. They dropped his catch. For a moment we thought they took him with a run out, but then that also did not happen. This match very well inclined towards the KCC, but anything could happen in cricket. We've been mentioning that, and that should have been taken. Try and show you the replay of that delivery completely. This is a delivery that had all the drama. Just have a look at that. That's pitched up. A good delivery. Was a wicket taking delivery. We were mentioning that the fuller ones that he bowls, tough taking. Oh, and he's dropped it. Just have a look at that. Shouldn't have been dropped, but the keeper also missed the run out on that occasion. So all drama happening on the delivery and the luck favouring the batsman. So we're back, and the last over of this match, 13 required. KCC has done a brilliant job till now, but Anil Merchant is on fire as well. On strike is Harshal, the first delivery of this over. Oh, and is that? He hit that nicely, could be a chance of a catch. Oh, he dropped it! He has dropped the sitter. And this is Azan, who has dropped the sitter of a catch. You can't do that. This should have been a catch and a dot delivery. Instead, they take a run, and Chirag is on strike. Just have a look at that. Oh, and this is something which will definitely hurt them. The KCC finish off this match in this over. That should have been taken, and he's such a safe fielder to have for catches. Arzan, probably not his day today. Chirag on strike. Anil Merchant bowling a wonderful first delivery, almost got him a wicket. Can he get another one for his team? He's a wonderful bowler. We have seen that. He's got loads of experience under his belt. He's got a very intelligent cricketing brain. Coming into bowl his next delivery. That's a good delivery, and that's a wonderful shot. Will that be a boundary? It seems yes. There's nobody stopping that. It was not a bad delivery, but what a shot by Chirag. He hits it through the covers for a boundary. He's on fire, this guy. Just have a look at that. There has to be a fielder. I don't know why they've not kept a fielder there if the length of the ball has to be so foolish. 161, just 8 required to win off 4 deliveries. Are we in for a dream chase by KCC? It seems yes. Anil Merchant coming to bowl his next delivery. That's a good shot. Is there a fielder out there again? There is Sachin Amre. He's coming back for the second, it seems. But Harshal says no, and he should have come for the second. What was he doing? That was a second run for sure. Don't know why was he stopping. Not responding to the call by Chirag. A lot of tension out there. 7 still required. It's not an easy thing, let me remind you. 3 balls, 7 runs. You don't have the set batsman on strike, and Anil Merchant is a wonderful bowler. He has the ability to take wickets when they really require it. Last 3 deliveries. Anil bowling to Harshal, who's on strike. Oh, and he hits it nicely, but just a single on that occasion. 6 required to win of 2 deliveries. Anil has bowled a wonderful over till now. Last 2 deliveries remaining. Chirag will have to hit a boundary here. He cannot afford to not hit a boundary or 6. As if he stays on strike, anything could happen, but if he rotates the strike, then we'll have to see how will Harshal respond to the pressure. But you never know. 1 ball is enough if you want to close any match. After all, it's a batsman's game, as they say. Oh, and that's a good delivery. Anil has proved it really wrong that it's not a batsman's game. Oh, chance of a run. What are they doing here? And they've gone in this time. We'll have to look at the replay. Oh, and it seems the bails were out at the right time, and he's gone. He's been given out. So Chirag going back to the pavilion, and what a delivery by Anil at a very crucial moment in this match. and that's a wicket down. A lot of drama in this match today, to be honest. 163 for 7. 6 required to win now. Beg your pardon, 5 required to win. They took one single and he was out on the second run. Let's have a look at the replay once again. It was a good piece of work by Arzan. And he was out. He was out. Chirag came back to the, has gone back to the pavilion. So one delivery remaining. Anil has done a wonderful job in this over. And credit goes to his experience and his tenacity. Anil Merchant, the way he's bowled in this over. It's not a batsman's game. We were mentioning it is end of the day a batsman's game, but seems that Anil has listened to what we were saying and he's proved us wrong in style. So 5 runs to win on the last delivery, and this match has been a complete seesaw in the last 5 overs, but right now it's inclined more towards the Wicketing Wizards, who were always the favourites when they took 5 wickets in the early part of the second innings. But what a comeback by KCC. One big shot can still make it happen for KCC. We'll have to see if Anil can prevent that big shot. On strike is the new batsman. Oh, and he's just swinging it big. And now we'll face the delivery, the last delivery of this match. Anil Merchant coming to bowl to the new batsman. Akshat on strike. Anil. Oh, he's missed that. He has missed that. Anil has done the job for his team. And they have won a very, very important and a very interesting match here. Anil doing the job for his team. What a wonderful piece of bowling by Anil Merchant. And his spell has been no less than an inspiration today. And this match has finally been won by Wicketing Wizards by just 4 runs. What a comeback by KCC. But in the end it was Wicketing Wizards who turned out to be real wizards, and they've completed this match and won this in grand style. All my hats are off for Anil Merchant, who bowled a wonderful couple of overs under huge pressure, and as a result Wicketing Wizards have won this match by 4 runs. What a match though in the Super Cup today at the Fatima Cricket Ground. And this is your commentator Shalin Gupta, thanking all the viewers and spectators who have been watching this game live from the Fatima Cricket Ground and have been watching this game live on the YouTube channel, the live streaming channel of the Jfsc, the Jolly Friends Sports Club. And we'll meet you with the next match very soon in this tournament. Thank you so much for joining in. It was lovely coming back and commentating for all of you. Take care, good night, and see you very soon in the next match. Bye bye. Cheers.